Shut up and sit down.
My experience in the examination hall essay. Essay on my experience in the examination hall for students and children in English. It is interesting to pen a few lines on the experience that I had in the examination hall. I was appearing for the first time for my 10th boards. I read a lot on the night preceding the examination day. I revised my entire course. Though my father warned me against the consequences of studying late in the night, unfortunately, I did not pay any heed to his advice. I reached the examination hall at right time. As I was climbing the stairs, the first bell rang. I rushed to the hall and searched for the seat that was supposed to have my roll number. Within 5 minutes, all the examinees took their respective seats. My heart was beating fast. I began to feel nervous. The superintendent of the examination read out instructions aloud to the students. He warned the examinees against keeping any objectionable papers or notebooks in their pockets during the examination hour. However, the examinees were allowed to retain their money, bus passes, and admission tickets. The superintendent also warned the candidates against using their mobile phones or any other electronic devices. He then broke the official seal of the envelope containing the question papers. At this time, there was pin drop silence in the hall. I became all the more nervous. Then the supervisors distributed the question papers to the examinees. As I received the question paper, I got confused. I began to read it but could not understand the questions. I made a second attempt at reading the questions. This time I understood all the questions and some of them seemed to be easy to me. Other examinees were seen looking hither and thither. Some of them were busy in writing, while others were gazing at the ceiling of the examination hall. Some were trying to whisper and talk. An examinee was found copying from another one, and the supervisor pointed his accusing finger at them. Both were expelled from the hall. This was a stern warning to others who were trying to copy. As the first bell rang, I had already started solving the questions. I did the easy questions first and then attempted the difficult ones. After some time, one examinee fell off from his seat as he was not well. He became unconscious. Attention was diverted towards him. Soon, the doctor came and gave him medical aid. He came to his senses, but the doctor advised him not to exert any more. So, he left the examination hall without completing his paper. There was another bell. Now, only half an hour was left. I completed my paper and revised the entire answer sheet. While revising, I corrected the mistakes that I had carelessly made. I tied all the extra sheets to my main answer book. Then there was the last and final bell. The superintendent of the hall announced that no one should write anything from that moment onwards. Soon, the invigilators collected the answer books. I was feeling tired at that time. Finally, I came out of the examination hall. This interesting and unique experience shall always be remembered and recollected by me in my life. I learned a lot about the precautions to be taken and instructions to be followed during the period of examination.